Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, before we take a look in that cave that the Chocobos sniffed out for us, let's take a look to see what our other Chocobos brought from their journeys. And all three of them are back. Awesome. Good job, guys. We got some accessories out of there, too. That is indeed a potentiality, if that's a word, of sending out high-level Chocobos. So, yeah. Alright. Let's reward them for a job well done. There we go. Awesome. Now we could send out another batch to one particular area, but I think I'll wait until later before I do that. Alright, and so yeah, now is the time that I guess we should probably stick our heads into that cave that the Chocobos sniffed out. And then Classico said that they scented one of their own, so I guess we'll head down there and see what awaits us. But first, let's take a look at our setups. Alright, so for Yuna, she's on the Tempered Will Garment Grid. I've got it set up, as you can see there, with the Alchemist and Dark Knight on either side of that double HP gate. That's going to be important for her in terms of survival. She's starting on Alchemist, and she's got the safety ribbon, or safety bit and the ribbon there. For Rikku, she's on High Road Winds. I've got it set up, as you can see there, with the Alchemist and Dark Knight straddling that haste gate. I don't think that's really important to be straddling the haste gate there, but I figured, well, why not? Something else to use, kind of thing. She's starting on Alchemist with the Angel Earrings and Ribbon, and for Pain, Hybrid Winds, Alchemist, Speed Bracer, and Smooth Shaling. So there we go. So as for abilities, Yuna, she's still working on X Potion. Done with Dark Knight. Rikku, she's on Alchemist, learning Potion there. I'm going to start sending her and Pain through the chain of abilities to hopefully eventually get them Mega Potion so that we can have 3 healers at our disposal so that we can have a bit more fun with the dress spheres moving forward as well. So yeah. And having 3 people that can use non-MP based healing for 2,000 HP a pop for each party member. Chef's kiss, you know. Alright, so, and for Pain, obviously, she's working on the same thing. So, there we go. For items, though, this is another important aspect. I've moved the Lunar Curtains and the Light Curtains all the way up to the top. Lunar Curtains is probably going to be more important than Light Curtains, but they're both going to be instrumental in being able to get through this safely, or as safe as possible, or as smoothly as possible, so yeah. And I've got the Phoenix Downs and Mega Phoenixes here as well, just in case, as well as the X Potions and Mega Potions there, so yeah, just for emergencies, so yeah. Alright, so I think that's about it, so let's go see. Let's go see what's down here. Now keep in mind this will probably take at least 2 episodes to get through, so buckle up. Although I think I might be able to make it out to between episodes, but anyways. Alright, so as you can see there is no minimap, and this place is very much a labyrinth, so heads up. I'll have I've got a map in front of me here, and I'll post a link to this specific map in the video description for your perusal as well. So, yeah. Alright, so there's treasure down here, but I think I'm going to start with the priority first of getting through here because of the reward we get for, or the big reward, I guess you could say, for getting through here. So, but there is some treasure we can get along the way, so I'm just going to be going straight for the first priority, I guess you could say, and then I'll pick up a few pieces along the way, but I'll be saving the bulk of it for later, afterwards. So let's go. Let's head over here. And get a treasure chest right here, which has 2 turbo ethers in it. Alright, and here we go. Our first new... Not sure if we've ever run into the Phantom yet, but this one is rather interesting. This thing has the ability to oversoul any fiends that are in the battle with it, whether they've reached their oversoul count or not. So yeah, it's got 1,755 HP with 852 MP. You can steal 1 to 2 high potions from it. It is weak to fire and holy, absorbs gravity. It is susceptible to eject, slow, and doom, and all 4 breaks any accuracy, evasion, and luck debuffs as well. And yeah, so like I said, it can oversoul any monsters that it's in battle with, and it can do the doom stuff. So yeah, so, let's do this. Try to take it out quickly. Of course, there is the option of just letting it do its thing and getting an extra ability point out of it. So yeah. Yeah, the oversoul does get you 2 AP versus 1, so could be a strategy that you want to use. But I'm not going to go out of my way to let it happen. So yeah, if it happens, it happens. But I'm not going to try to make it happen every single time, you know. So yeah. All right, got 2 turbo others. Sorry. Let's head back to the main path, and then let's head down here quickly. Grab this chest, which contains 2 poison fangs. Hey, a new flan. This is the Flan Azabak. It has 7,730 HP with 999 MP. You can steal an ether from it. It is immune to all elements. It is immune to holy and magic. It is also resistant to physical. And it absorbs gravity. So how are you supposed to take this thing out? Well, now you know why we got the Dark Knights out again. So yeah, it is susceptible to poison, eject, delay, and interruptions. And oversoul, it is immune to magic break. So yeah. All right, so normal form here. It can inflict poison, and it can also cast Demi. So heads up there. Oversoul, it has 9,667 HP with 999 MP. You can steal an ether from it still. And like I said, the only thing that's changed with its affinities or anything like that is that it is immune to magic break. So yeah, and oversoul, it can inflict poison still, but instead of gravity magic, it just uses. Actually, I think it might still use gravity, but I've just got it listed as using regular magic damage. So I'm guessing elemental attacks, that kind of stuff. Potentially even flare. Not sure exactly, but that is a spell we could potentially see down here, so figured I might as well mention it just in case, so that you're prepared to face it. So yeah, all right, so let's just yeah, Yuna doesn't need to do anything there. Just Rikku in pain, get over to Dark Knight, and darkness it. There is going to be one familiar face down here. Hopefully we run into it at least once. Well, we will run into it at least once because there is indeed... It does indeed carry the next blue bullet skill that we'll be going after. So yeah, I probably won't go after that until we're officially done here. And then I'll just come back and grab it afterwards. So yeah, but... Yeah. But yeah, familiar face. Not necessarily from this game.
Now's as good a time as any.
He's a bit of a mini boss here. But yeah, your physical attacks would probably be only doing like
No pain, no damage.
1 to 200 damage. So yeah, Dark Knight definitely the way to go here. But with that, because the Dark Knight is going to be very situational, every time we use it, I'm going to be coming back in here and switching them back to Alchemist. That is definitely going to be more important for Yuna, but yeah, just I want to get in the habit of that just so I don't forget. There's less less chance of me forgetting than normal, you know. All right, and hidden behind these, between these two platforms here is a wizard bracelet. All right, That's all the treasure I plan to get right now, so let's just make a beeline for the goal of this run. Let's take that out. Quite make it. But yeah, the number one reason why I want to take out the Phantom as quickly as possible is simply because of how long it takes to kill the Oversouls in this place, so yeah. So it does add length to the battle, because of the amount of HP they've usually got. Good old Rios. Rios.
Another flawless victory.
Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, you definitely want to take it up before it can oversoul the Gigas there. Caught myself from saying Gigas that time. Ooh, nice crit. Because, yeah, the Oversouled Gigas has how much HP? Yeah, 9,360. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Let's drop down here. And keep going straight. Alright, before I take another step, I'm going to adjust my setup, so I'll take care of that and be right back. Alright, so for Yuna, she's on High Road Winds now. Nothing changed there. Got her with the Dark Knight, Crystal Bangle, and Kaiser Knuckles. Rikku, she's on the Tempered Will now. This one I did modify a bit. I've got the Gun Mage on the other side of that double HP gate now, because we're going to be using the Gun Mage here. I got the Dark Knight, starting on the Dark Knight, the safety bit and Ragnarok to reduce her MP requirements to 0, and Pain on High Road Winds, Dark Knight, Crystal Bangle, and Champion Belt there. So yeah. Alright, and yeah, definitely going to be a situation where the Lunar Curtain and Light Curtain are going to be important. Lunar Curtain more importantly, so yeah. Alright, so why did I do this? Let's find out. Hey buddy, how's it going? I remember the first time I saw this guy, I got a bit of a jump scare. But anyways, all right, I'm not even gonna attempt to try and point out what it is. But this is the Anything Eater, the big brother, I guess you could say, of the Chocobo Eater. Anything Eater has 11,600 HP with 310 MP. That MP is going to be a key in helping to survive this battle. Still won't ensure our survival, but will make things a lot easier, a lot smoother. You can steal 1 to 2 Mega Potions from it. Sorry, it has Auto Reflect on, so heads up. And it is immune to gravity. It is susceptible to eject and slow, and it is immune to Power Break. So yeah, heads up there. And yeah, so its regular form, it can has a Death Strike on its physical attack, but it also has another thing that I noticed that wasn't in any of the, at least I didn't see written in any of the resources I used for the bestiary on this one, but I definitely encountered it when I was working out my my setup for it. And it can cast 3rd tier elemental spells, which are not the problem. The biggest problem is that it can cast Flare. And that thing is the reason why you want your HP high. Like, we're talking, yeah, over 6,000 if possible. But hopefully Rikku can get through that gate soon. So yeah. And even then, I'm not even sure she'd be able to. Well, that's what the Lunar Curtains are for. So yeah, it can cast Flare, and it does a lot of damage. So heads up. It also requires quite a bit of MP as well. So yeah, going back to what I was saying about the MP being an issue in this fight. And yeah, so it can cast Osmos as well when its MP is drained, which does make sense because I think Osmos actually requires MP to cast. But you know, games and their rules, you know. And alright, so oversold. This thing has 36,980 HP with 310 MP. You can steal the Mega Potion. I keep saying Mega Phoenix. Mega Potion or an elixir from it. I believe it loses its auto reflect in oversoul, so heads up there. And yeah, and nothing else has changed other than the fact that it pretty much only does magic damage when it's oversold. So huzzah for that. Alright. I think it might still have its physical attack, but I can't remember for sure. But yeah, so don't have to worry about any MP damage or Osmos or anything like that, though. So alright, so in this fight, I'm going to be having Yuna use a Lunar Curtain first, and then Pain use a Light Curtain, and then I'll have Rikku switch over to Gun Mage as soon as possible to use Absorb. So you have to drain its MP as quickly as possible. So let's do this. Lunar Curtain, Light Curtain, over to Gun Mage, double her HP. And she goes over there. So yeah, it bounces the spell off itself and to hit you. So yeah, if you're thinking about using a reflect on yourself, yeah, that's not gonna help bounce anything back on them. So I mean, you could cast something on yourself with a reflect and hit them with it, but you know, I'd rather just use the Dark Knights and try to take it out as quickly as possible, because I suppose I should mention that the physical attack does have the Death Strike ability attached to it, I believe, but I've noticed that sometimes his physical attack will do as much damage as your character's maximum HP, which means the character's going down, regardless of a death protection. So yeah, that's why we got the Phoenix Downs and Mega Phoenixes and all that stuff hopefully ready to go. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, got those up. Let's do that. Come on, Rikku, we want Absorb. Ooh, didn't use Flare. So yeah, Rikku is going to be your healer here, using Absorb whenever we need to, and using White Wind as well to heal. Now, obviously that will affect, I believe the shell will affect its healing capability, but I believe yeah, there goes the MP. You shouldn't be able to use Flare now. Yeah, fortunately, Yuna and Pain are doing enough damage where this should not be a long fight. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! We didn't even have to worry about Flare. Oh, what do you know? It isn't affected by Shell. Nice to know. So yeah, I believe it replenishes 37.5% of their maximum HP. So, yeah, for White Wind. So yeah, there we go. And we get a set of Power Gloves from it. Nice amount of experience and gil as well. That went incredibly smooth. Kind of feel bad for you if you have to deal with that one call it the one punch monster, but anyways. Alright, so we took care of it, so I'm going to get my party back the way it was, and I'll be right back. Alright, and just to quickly show you exactly what we're back to. And there we go. Alright. Let's open this door. Hey, what's this? Got another door. Is it going to open for us? No, it's not. That's because there are 4 other doors we need to open before that one will open. So, yeah, we got to go do that. And here's the big boy. Alright, got a preemptive strike. That we're catching some unexpected blessings here, so count them. Alright. Ultima Weapon. The big boy, the familiar face I was speaking about previously. Ultima Weapon has 34,300 HP with 9,999 MP. You can steal 1 to 2 Supreme Gems from it. It is immune to gravity, it is susceptible to eject, and it is immune to everything else, including the brakes and all that stuff. Alright, so in its regular form, yes, this thing can indeed be oversold. So in its regular form, it can inflict petrification, it can inflict magic damage, and it can inflict percentage-based damage as well. And obviously physical damage too. He can also cast Meteor. So heads up, I believe it does, yeah, that's where the percentage-based damage, I think it's like 8 hits of 12.5% damage, and the chain gauge gauge modification does apply to it as well, so it can boost the damage that it does, so heads up. So yeah, another situation where Lunar Curtain is going to be of utmost importance. So yeah, I'm going to get that up right away. And then actually no, I'm going to get Yuna through the gate first so she can actually survive anything that comes her way. Survive meteor if it comes our way. Actually, let's see. I'm actually going to leave Yuna. So you know what? I'm actually going to have Yuna and Rikku do the Lunar Curtain and Light Curtain. And then, yeah, have Pain get started on the damage, I guess. So let's do this. Lunar Curtain... Normally, Rikku and Pain would be the first ones going, so yeah, it would be Rikku and Pain that would be throwing those up, but yeah. And I'd be having Yuna switch over to the Dark Knight and then back again, just so she can go through the gate in the double HP, and I'm going to have her focusing on healing, so yeah. Alright, so let's get Pain over to Dark Knight. There's Judgment. Let's get Yuna through the gates. Hopefully before she dies. Before anybody dies, I hope. Alright, and back to Alchemist. Woohoo! Thanks for the freebie. And let's get started on the Mega Potions. Wow, I thought he was going after Rikku.
Shouldn't we be really scared by now?
So far, so good. Ow.
No pain, no gain. My pain is your pain.
Thank you.
There's enough pain to go around.
My pain is your pain.
I'm actually hoping and waiting it uses one specific attack before we kill it. No, not that one. Leave Rikku alone. Whoa! She survived with 4 HP. Oh!
I saved this.
Good job, Rikku. Oh, that was too close. I don't want to use a darkness with her HP like that. Okay, another freebie. Woohoo! We're back! I hope.
Pain, no gain.
Ooh. But yeah, if she'd gone down, I would have to reestablish Lunar Curtain and Light Curtain, so... just so we can get back in the game. Wow, you didn't use the ability. But yeah, Ultima Weapon is indeed the fiend that we need to get our next blue bullet skill from. Unfortunately, it didn't use it there, so when it uses it, it's going to be a surprise. It's also good. The ability is also going to look familiar to last game. For those who were intent on getting all of Kamari's overdrives, so yeah. And we get a safety bit out of that. Awesome. Nice amount of experience in Gil as well. Does anybody need to be healed? No, good. But we do want to get back on Alchemists. Alright. Let's go.
Bring it, punk.
Alright!
But yeah, in order to open the other doors, you do need to defeat anything eater first, so yeah. But one's just literally around the corner, so let's go grab it. Let's get up here. And in here we get a pixie dust. We'll take a look at it once we get out of here. Alright, there's a potion. Poor Rikku. She's getting pummeled down here. But she can take it. And there's potion again. Awesome. Alright. Should set her on high potion automatically, so yeah. And down it goes.
Here comes the hurt.
Alright, got a crit. Ooh, another crit. Nice. Should be almost a straight shot out. Alright, here's another new enemy. The Sahagin Prince. We've run into the chieftains before, but I don't believe we've run into the princes yet. Sahagin Prince has 6,430 HP with 25 MP, can steal 2 to 3 Phoenix Downs from it. It is weak to thunder, absorbs water, immune to gravity. It is immune to confuse, curse, stop, doom, delay, interruptions, and percentage-based damage. And it can inflict slow, just like its weaker brethren from Besaid. Oversold has 13,720 HP with 25 MP, can steal 2 to 3 Phoenix Downs from it. And the only thing that changes as far as affinities go is that it is also immune to Berserk as well. And as far as its attacks go, it can still inflict slow, but it can also inflict poison and darkness as well. So yeah, so Yeah, let's do a... have all three of them go at it until one of them goes down. Just because they got so much HP, you know. But I would still like them to have... would still like to have full HP by the end of the battle.
I knew this would come in handy. Oh yeah! Now's as good a time as any.
There we go. Let me out! I don't want to be here anymore. No. That's actually not true. There's some really good stuff down here. Almost there. Nice crit, Rikku. Yeah, the Oversoul attack that the Phantom can use, I'm not sure if I can't remember if I've actually seen it yet or not. It's called, was it Oversoul Fever? That's what it's called. And we made it. But we are still not done in there, so I guess we'll have to spend a little more time in there. See if we can find those other doors and see if we can't find the source of that scent that the Chocobos picked up. This is Intrepid83 signing off, and maybe we'll even fight to Ultimate Weapon a few more times as well. Because, yeah, it's straight up just a regular random enemy in there, so yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a mini-boss in there, but anyways. I guess, considering it's got almost about triple the HP that the Anything Eater had, but as long as you get the Lunar Curtain up and the Light Curtain, you should be alright, as long as you've got regular healing coming out kind of thing, so yeah. And as long as you can, you know, get through that gate with Yuna, but yeah. As long as you can get set in that battle, you're usually okay. It's just the Anything Eater was burst damage, so yeah, you're not guaranteed to have everybody survive, but yeah. Alright, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, I see, please consider hitting the like button on your way out to help support the series here, and I thank you for spending some time with me today. And if you haven't subscribed over there yet, why not head on over, and you're looking for anything else to watch, why not head on over to my other channel, Intrepid83, see if there's anything there that could potentially earn your subscription over there. And if it does, well, I'll see you over there. If you disliked the video, feel free to hit the dislike button. That's why it's there. And I'm always looking for ways to improve my LPing, and any tips you could leave would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll take a look at them and take them into consideration, and even potentially implement them at some point in the future. So yeah, thank you so very much for your feedback. But in any case, thank you for spending some of your time here. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.